In recent years, Europe has been experiencing an increase in the number of migrant workers, refugees, and asylum seekers. In 2015 alone, over 1 million people made their way to the EU to escape wars and persecution, to be reunited with their relatives, or in search of job opportunities and better lives. Social security is a human right. Granting access to social security, including healthcare, can prevent and alleviate poverty, exclusion, and vulnerability. Social protection also contributes to national, social, and economic development, as widely acknowledged in the 2030 Agenda, in particular SDG Target 1.3, and reflected in the ILO's international conventions and recommendations. Nevertheless, many obstacles, including financial and legal barriers, lack of information, language issues, and complex administrative procedures and requirements, often hinder migrant, refugees, and asylum seekers' effective access to social protection.
L'ostacolo è la comunicazione, perché principalmente se loro non sa cosa devo fare, allora uno non sa cosa dire, due secondo, e la terza anche non sanno dove si trova l'ospedale, presso quale ospedale se io devo andare, e se io vado cosa devo dire, come fare per esprimermi, e allora quale diventa delle difficoltà.
I diritti hanno sulla carta, ma per quanto riguarda in pratica, applicazione, ci sono tanti problemi. Non riescono purtroppo ad accedere a tanti servizi, uno perché non conoscono bene neanche i loro propri diritti e neanche vengono informati.
Concerned with these facts, the ILO and its International Training Centre have teamed up with the European Network for Clinical Legal Education in order to facilitate access to decent work and social protection of migrant workers, refugees, and asylum seekers in Europe.
Through this partnership, a pilot project was launched in 2016 with the purpose of facilitating access to decent work and social protection for migrant workers, refugees, and asylum seekers in the area of Turin. Students from the Human Rights and Migration Law Clinic conducted research on social and labor rights in the national and the local context. They interviewed more than 80 refugees, asylum seekers, and migrant workers, analyzing the level of awareness and the degree of implementation of social and labor rights, and they developed a report analyzing the situation in Italy.
The project has different benefits. First of all, the migrant and refugee community benefited from this project. They had their voices heard and could express their problems and issues when they practically assessing social protection and labor rights. Secondly, the students had enormous benefits from this project. They had hands-on information on what actually refugees and migrants are experiencing in their daily life, and we have last but not least, we also have the local actors like the NGOs, trade unions, public authorities, and employers that can benefit from this project, because they get a research on what actually practical implementation problems of social protection and labor rights are, and secondly, they also have they can benefit from the information campaign that the project seeks to implement.
The partnership will serve to promote learning and knowledge sharing and raise awareness on migrant and refugees' rights to social protection. Practical material will also be developed based on the research that will be disseminated among local organisations. In 2017, the project will be extended to 10 other law clinics in Europe to increase its reach and impact and to facilitate the exchange of experiences.